y'all. It is Paula with Hillbilly Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry it is really daylight out there, but yep, I'm making this video kind of late in the week anyways. So really you got a real close update of seeing who's in bloom and who's not. So, but yeah, I hope y'all have had a fantastic week. Hope everything's been going good. It's been life over here for me. The dang tax office is trying to make me pay back taxes on a vehicle that I sold 7 years ago. I sold it 7 years ago. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I am not paying back taxes on a vehicle I don't own because they didn't take it out of my name. I don't get that. I'm like, I don't own it. You can come over here to my property and see that the vehicle's not on my property. I don't own it. So, yeah, luckily, I think, I know a guy that knows, yeah, my husband used to work with a guy who bought the vehicle, so if anything worse comes to worse, I'm going to have to get a hold of him and have him write out a thing saying, you know, I did purchase this, but he probably ain't going to want to do it because for some reason he didn't put it in his name, you know, so I don't know. I just don't see how that's possible. You sell something off like that, how they can come back and get you. I don't know. And then, like I said, they're letting me, they're trying to say they let me slide 7 years. They're like Nazis over there at the tax office. They ain't gonna let me slide 7 years without paying property taxes on my vehicles. You get out of here. No way. Absolutely not. Anyways, the life and times of Paula, I'm telling you, just terrible. Somebody's always out to get you. It just seems like somebody's always out to get you, and there's always somebody there with their hand out wanting your money, and there's never enough to go around. Never. So anyways, let's stop talking about the bad stuff. Get into the good stuff. I was actually so upset about it the other day, but luckily I got a box of orchids in that made me smile. So let's talk about blooms, and that will make me smile. But sadly, Linda Lingle's gone. She's already out of here. Her spike is cut and gone, so she is done. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Lillian Nakamoto. She's got one more left to open. There she is, Miss America. Yeah, her blooms are facing opposite ways. I don't know where's a good place I can get a good shot to show you, but this one's the better one to see out here further. Yeah. So Lillian's out, and this one on Golden Gate is progressing. So let's head back to the grow space and see what is going on back there. Alrighty, here we are back in the grow space, the hot grow space. Nothing too much is going on over here. That bud I thought was on Sagarac wax. I'll see if I can find it from over on that side. I don't think it is now. I think it's a weird growth that's coming out for some reason. And I'm like, what the heck is this? It was like really strange. And I was like, wow. I thought it was a spike, and it's definitely not. So over here, I did move a Hoya up there, hung it off of the side of the thing. I don't think my Catasandra is going to bloom. I'm super sad about that. This one hasn't even decided to produce a spike. It's actually the bigger plant. If you could figure that out. I mean, it does seem like this one has surpassed that one a little bit, honestly. So I was hoping this one would be strong enough to do the spike, but I believe the spike stopped. I tried scooting it up closer to the lights and stuff to see if that would help progress it, and it didn't. So yeah, I'm just really bummed about that. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, what can you do about it? Maybe next year I get to wait a whole nother year and see if they get stronger. That's definitely a stronger growth. So next year it should definitely have enough stored energies to actually put out a spike and bloom. So yeah, hopefully. Anyways, the Summer Rose Blue Star here is still looking pretty good. A couple of her blooms are going over on the back end of it, but that happens because she does progress. But such a beautiful color. And it's double spikes. J-Ho's Pink Girl, or is it J-Ho's Summer? Yep, J-Ho's Pink Girl. There is J-Ho's Pink Girl, but this is Foul. This is J-Ho's Foul Summer Love. Still got a couple of buds out here, and her spike is progressing, which is nice. This Cernua, yeah, that bud was pollinated, self-pollinated. Did you see the big end on it? So I figured time to snip that off and let these other two buds come out there and grow. Very nice. That plant has done superbly for me. Very nice. Beautiful. The one Michael got me, the Lulin Blue Jenny, is got another bud progressing here. Looks good. Did wind up going back to 2 leaves, but that's okay. And the leaves are marred up, and it is growing another leaf and a bud. So I think she's going to be okay for now. No more oil ever again on phals. Never, 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 never. Never. Do you hear me? Never. Oh, oil's so bad. So bad. So terrible. Yeah. But the big news is yay, look at that pretty girl. That is Foul Smiley Prince Wilson. Yay. See, is it focusing? Yeah, there it is. First one opened on Smiley Prince Wilson. And I always hate to do this, but I'm going to try to smell it. No, again, I'm not catching any fragrance. So, yeah, I wanted to see if there was scent on it yet. But no, nope, no fragrance. So, nothing else is going on through there. Down here, the pink sparkle is still here doing okay. The little cakeys are still growing on that one's there. And then, of course, she's got this one here on the Young Home Fragrance Lover. The bud on Copper Queen is progressing. Looks really good. I can't wait to see that open. But, yep, looking nice. Still haven't figured out where I got that one. Must have been one I bought off of eBay or something. But hold tight and we'll go around on the other side and see what's happening. All right, down here on this shelf, nothing's going on except for the spike over here. Well, actually, there's Fitchy, another peduncle open on Fitchy, which is nice. But the spike on it's not focusing. Focus. There we go. The spike on this little girl, the yellow Why Not, is progressing. So that's the new spike, and that is the old spike here with still 3 blooms on it. So, but then up here, nothing else is happening. Everybody's progressing. That's the Firestar Bellina, looking good there. Trying to keep an eye on these spider mites, keep looking at everything. Stuff's got so much damage, but you still have to keep looking at it, because you never know if they're going to still be on it. It's really crazy. Deliciosa, she's got some more buds forming at the top, but her other ones are done. I did post her this weekend though, and I think that is it for over here. Hey y'all, my channel is sponsored by the Orchid Supply Store. It is literally your one-stop shop for anything and everything you could possibly need orchid related. They have pots, they have media, they even sell orchids. Use my name, code Hillbilly, in the code section for a 12% viewers discount. They also do free shipping in the US. So go check them out, y'all. Over here, now I can show you as I see it. It's right there. And it's some kind of weird growth coming out. I thought it was going to be just like a bud really close. There it is. Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a close bud in the leaf joint. But yeah, I really don't know what it is. But I'm really sad that it's not a spike. So, but I am hopeful because, you know, like I said, with the brighter light, she's doing better. Or, you know, she is progressing. So I think she will, you know, do quite well and put out some blooms here before long. The other spike on Supatra Delight is opening. You see how nice it's doing. It's progressing. And some of them are open now. So that is always fun. Up here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Dang it. I wonder if spider mites got it. The buds fell off of my third spike of Francis Fox. And some of the other buds on the old one are falling. So I knew that would happen because those spikes have been out for a while. But yeah, I was hopeful for that other spike. Dang it. I didn't realize I didn't even know they fell. Had no clue. Frezza. Beautiful Francis Fox. That might have been one of them. It might have opened one. That looks awful red to have fallen already. What in the world? Anyways. Yeah, sometimes it could be thrips. I don't think I have thrips right now active. But poor Vincent does. And I told him, I was like, I feel for you. Thrips are so bad. Thrips are really, really crappy bugs. Anyways, the big surprise is beautiful Cornelia Calipolana. Smells so yummy. She is so pretty, so good. I just noticed this one's trumpet she's got like roughly leaves in it. It didn't close up proper like this one did. But it's still pretty. Yep. I'm happy to see her back. It has been a while. It has been a little bit. So, hot in here. The Jonesy spike is over. I did get her down and took her pictures and stuff so I can insert a nice picture of it for you. The red collar was pretty well gone on them. So, yeah, it wasn't looking so great, but it's still pictures. So the other plant, the Volcano Trick, is looking good here. She is progressed out here nicely. The other one is gone though. Yep. So we just got the one, but everybody's growing up here. Everybody's doing good. Down here, the red Why Not is fading, but everybody down here is doing real good. Sabrina is putting up new leaves out of her growths, and yeah, everybody's doing fine. I was telling Miss Betty, I did look at these better. There is a new root. You can see the new root on the lava. So it is coming up. It is making roots, but it is showing signs of dehydration. Can you see the wrinkles in the leaves? Now, beside of it, this is the one in the bark. Now, I can't argue that this one in the bark looks 100% better than the one in there. This one has huge, long, new roots. So, you know, I'm still, and it does not look dehydrated at all. She told me I'm obviously not watering this one enough, and I'm probably not. So I'm just not 100% sure that bark is the way for me, or lava rock is the way for me to go. because I can't always be watering these things. I just can't. It takes what I got to water them once a week in the summer. So, the beautiful spike here on that's Richard Mueller. What is that? That came from Vincent. That is yeah. I don't want to break that spike. I can't remember what it is. Small World Sweet Spots. Yep. Coming up. And that one came from Vincent. That one's doing really good. It is going to bloom, so that's really nice to know. This beautiful girl, fantastic. Absolutely love it. That is BC Atta Girl. This is Richard Mueller crossed with Triumphans. Yeah, Triumphans. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, I really like that. As far as I know, nothing else is going on anybody else in there. We have a couple blooms fading on Miltonia Sunset, but she's still got a couple here. Not doing too shabby. Alrighty, over here, up here on this upper shelf, nothing was going on that shelf. Just awaiting some nice sheaths, so just the waiting game. I brought, this is a Richard Mueller crossed with Dowiana over here, and it was down on the shelf here by the Lug Tone, and while watering this week I pulled it under this low leaf on Lug Tone, and it snapped off my new growth on my Richard Mueller crossed with Dowiana. I am so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad. It's a root coming out underneath there. So, yeah, again, I will have to wait. This is a nice new growth on it, but that one was the brand new growth. So mad. This beautiful girl, she's been the talk of the town, which she is. It's a beautiful, that is Tenebrosa crossed with Cattleya cernua. And I agree with Michael. Michael said that is just like having a Tenebrosa without having the big, huge plant, because Tenebrosa is a bigger Cattleya, and this is small. It's not as small as a cernua, but it did knock down the size a lot on it. And I mean, you can see the blooms are small, but they're not bad. This one came up with two buds behind it here, and she actually had a spike over here as well that had three. Those are going over now. So this plant's done really well. This one had like the 3 new growths, and all 3 growths bloomed on it. So I can't say too much. I mean, it's really a nice plant. I was really tickled with fact I got it, and glad every day that I did have it. Really nice. Every year it blooms like that, and I'm just thrilled. She is beautiful. She really is. And I don't have issues blooming her. She's blooming off of a Barina. This does get a little bit of sunlight from the window, but yeah. Yep, it is. She does bloom off the Barina and a little bit of the sunlight, but not bad. Down here, I'm awaiting this, see if this new growth on Lug Tone is going to do anything or not. That's that sheath. Yeah, I don't know what. It's like a sheath in a sheath, so I'm not sure what it's going to do. I'm awaiting the sheaths on Cynthia. Can't even see them, can we? Where am I? Cynthia Memoria Taylor. She's got 2 sheaths on those, so I'm awaiting those. Eldorado's got a nice new sheath here. I'm awaiting to see what happens. We actually did this shelf on this week's continuation of the large Cattleyas. So we haven't seen the violets for a little while. They're doing good. They're not doing bad. They're still down here, still coming along, still growing nicely. Yep, they are doing okay. Everybody's growing. So, I'm sweating. Let's go over here to the other side of the room and see what's going on. Purple Happiness here on the table, looking good with her spike still. She's looking pretty good. Up here, of course, is the other beautiful Richard Mueller. It's hard to see her backlit. I don't think it'll help if I bring her down. This is the, what is this? This is Richard Mueller crossed with, look how nice it is. She's real pale pink. It's real nice. I do really like this one. But I gotta set her back up here, you guys, to see what her tag is. I can't remember for some reason. It's Richard's Bonanza. Why is it I couldn't remember that? Richard's Bonanza. It's a nice one. Nice one. The bud is progressing out on Psychopsis mendenhall hildos. Looking good. All of these guys over here got sprayed for spider mites. I sprayed her too, so I think that's why it progressed out good. She actually might have had some spider mites, so I'm hoping I got it caught and over with. Beautiful microfire sparkler. Still got a couple of buds out here. Didieri, she had mites too, and her blooms went over. Of course, the Cassandra here had mites, and you can see treatment just was, yeah, it's treatment's dire on those Cassandra, small, thin, or Catasetum, small type leaves. So, yeah, there's not much else you can do about it, so it's going to wind up killing the leaves. But, yeah, you can see they're damaged up, so, the growth on this think I'm getting too hot now. I can't think straight. Tolumnia, Betulinium, yeah. They're still progressing and doing okay. So there's several of them, as you can see, growing up there. So I'm hoping in July of next year those will bloom. So everybody's growing pretty good and doing good. This one is the one I just got from Yoshi. It looks like it had spider mites too. I think it did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. I treated it, but like I said, everybody up here got treated. That one was the L. pumila crossed with Cattleya coccinea. Yeah. So I definitely got it treated. Nothing else is really going on up here. I think that's why nothing was going on this little shelf, because I did have spider mites on just about every plant. Like, I was really devastated to know that, like, every plant, even the Leptodes had it. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I think that's why nothing on here was really in bloom. So, or, you know, anything coming. So, I did pull and separate the yellow microfire sparkler from my red one so that I could keep this mutant version out of the other plants. And I have, you'll see it coming up Monday, I have another mutant version of Richard Mueller, which is, I think, is very cool. A lot of people don't seem to think that's cool, but I like it. So, yeah, I think it's really cool to have unusual mutant strains. You know, it's like that just, you know, that's a yellow when they should be red. I mean, it's just, it's really cool, I think. So, but, yep. And as you can see, down here, the babies are doing their thing. They're growing. Nothing's going on in here. I don't have any buds on anybody or anything. So, let's see if I can bring her down here. That will conclude the weekend walk around. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. If you can like the video, please like and share. If you feel I deserve a super thanks, that would be awesome. you help me support the channel, that would be really, really appreciated. And yeah, with that said, I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all. Till we meet again.